Why Wine Without Wine with Carlos. Intro segment, take one.
My legs are too long. Welcome to Why Wine Without Wine. I'm Christina, owner of IAJ Multimedia.
And I'm Hillary Williamson, owner of Climb Strategies. And we are not real talk show hosts.
But we are real entrepreneurs.
That's right, we are. And we're excited to bring another guest entrepreneur to you today. And we'll get to that soon.
Yes, we will. Today we are going to be introducing our guests, whining about something with our wine, and we will also talk about our wine and our book that we featured today.
That's right, because we bring business tips to you on how to run your business better and make you feel human while you're doing it. Well, today we're super excited to introduce to you our friend Carlos Bassetti, owner and co-founder of Artivem Mead Company. Welcome.
Yay!
Thanks.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for
We're
having
excited
me.
to
Glad
have
to
you.
have you.
Yeah. So, first we need wine, because we do not wine without wine.
Never.
Ever. You don't believe in whining without wine, do you?
Of course not.
Okay, good. Because we don't
Yes.
either.
So we're gonna have Maxwell come on and bring some wine.
Yeah.
First, I heard you make meat, so I prepared some for you to enjoy today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this must be Maxwell too. Wow.
Pretty sure that's about
Okay, thank you. I think I don't know how to eat.
And I'm pretty sure we said mead. Duh.
I just got it. What,
This is
mead?
one of the most common corrections I make in any conversation.
Is that for real?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Well,
should
we
we
have
spell
meat.
this out? M-E-A-T, but we're looking for M-E-A-D. Oh, that's so fun. I'm eating it anyway.
I am going to eat this because I'm hungry.
Thank you, Maxwell, too.
And I'm sure it'll go really good with the mead. Duh. All right. Tell us what you do and
So
what you have brought.
we are a mead company. So we make mead, M-E-A-D, which is honey wine. So it's alcohol made from honey. And then we add all sorts of fruits and spices to create all sorts of unique flavors.
Wow. I'm really excited
I'm
to try
excited to
this.
try this.
All right, cheers.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you
Cheers.
for coming. Oh my gosh.
That's
Tell-
a pretty
tell us about
setup.
this
Yeah,
one.
tell us about this.
This is
So
delicious.
this is, we call this one Mountain Toucan. All of our products will be named after birds. So our name, Artivem, is a made-up word that we created, and it's the Latin artis for art and avum for bird. So art and bird.
Oh.
And kind of the two core tenets of our business are creativity and community.
There you go.
That kind of speaks to both what we think are the most important parts of our business.
And I love the toucan kind of idea. Toucans are so fun.
Yeah.
They're so cute and colorful.
Yeah.
It kind of like your shirt kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
what a toucan might wear.
This is really,
While he's tasting mead.
really good.
So today, our topic, we wanted to talk to you about, I know you have been making mead for quite some time, right?
Yeah.
And you have learned from a lot of mistakes, things that you've seen, things that you've been a part of, whatever. But tell us what can you learn from historical mistakes?
Well, I think the mistakes that I have made and that I have been party to in past businesses have been some of the most important learning experiences and have allowed my business partner and I to build our business from the ground up in a really intelligent and thoughtful way that will allow us to grow organically and how we want to, and have helped us design our business with growth in mind, and so that we can take care of ourselves and our employees and our customers. Being an entrepreneur forces you to be introspective and to really examine yourself and what you do. If you're not learning from your mistakes as an entrepreneur, I think you're priming yourself for failure.
Well said, really.
Well said.
Yeah.
I actually have later on we'll talk about the book, but there's a quote in there that is actually very similar to that. And it's so true. It's so true. We've known Carlos for a while, and we met him through another meetup group that my husband started, Clarita, called Rising Entrepreneurs. And he joined on our very first meetup, which was over a year ago. And he has grown his company. Like when you came, it was an idea. And just watching over this last year, all the steps that he's gone through and the things that they've learned and the mistakes, and just every month we get to touch base and meet up and hear about them.
Yes.
It has been really cool to see you grow, and I can tell that you're one of those people who really, really pays attention to their mistakes and wants to do better all the time.
And on that note, I have had the pleasure of having good conversations with you about some of your frustrations. So on that note, I want to give you something to whine about. Besides people eating your food.
What I mean?
So what do you want to whine about here?
Oh God.
Commercial leases.
Commercial leases. Dealing with somebody else's space.
Dealing with somebody else's space. Dealing with a landlord that is a large corporation and is very responsive.
Oh, that'd be tough.
That'd be tough.
It's been
yeah.
it's tested our patience, and
I bet.
it's been a frustrating experience. But we think that ultimately the location will make it worth it.
Yeah, it is an
Location
awesome
is
location.
Yeah.
I think your idea in the location is fabulous, but you are dealing with someone who is even from another country, correct?
Yeah.
Which makes
so
the communication more difficult.
that makes the communication more difficult.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's a larger corporation, they have multiple projects around the globe, that
They
makes
are
it more
global.
difficult. And we're a small fish to them. Based on, again, this is learning from a past mistake, we wanted a lot of protections for ourselves in the lease. And so we've been really adamant on sticking to that and not just signing the lease to get it over with and get it done.
Been there,
But-
done that.
Yeah, but that's
Is that-
also like what we were talking about earlier, is looking forward.
Yep.
How your decisions today are going to affect your future.
Exactly.
And you're trying to protect that future.
Yeah.
And I love that because sometimes, like, you're not making money when you have to at a standstill.
Yeah.
And I know some of the lease requirements or licensing requirements for you are kind of like holding you back a little bit. But you have got like recipes ready to launch. You've been in the mead company for quite a long time. I hear you are well known in the mead
Yep.
world, so that's pretty cool. So once all of that settles out, I think you're going to take off and do great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once we can actually get going, I think that things will really
be
take
good.
off for us.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great.
So
And did
thank
you bring
Cheers.
different mead, or is this
Yes.
two? Oh,
We have one
We
more.
have more.
so in our wine section, we'll talk about this one and the other one. Ooh,
So
I'll
do I
chug
like
this.
guzzle this or keep sipping?
All right, so now we're on to our wine section, which we're doing meads today, but it is a honey wine. And we're doing things a little different today. We're gonna keep Carlos, because he's basically created this episode. Now, what are we tasting next?
So
Yeah, what's
this next one is we call Great Horned Owl.
Ooh,
So this is a dark mead with cashews, coconut, cacao nibs, vanilla, and marshmallow.
oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm
Wait a
so
minute.
excited.
Oh, I do smell. Do you smell that though? That's like what you smell.
Oh, and I just got the marshmallow.
The fun thing about meads like this
Oh my God.
is you can keep tasting it and sipping it, and you'll get a different
different
flavor
flavors.
every time.
I got
Yeah.
the marshmallow too.
So-
Maybe it's because you said something about the
I
marshmallow.
know that happens to me all the time.
But I really got the marshmallow, like a pow in your face marshmallow. I feel like I'm like,
I love how drinks just smack you in the face all the time. It's just like a pow. But do we have any chocolate? Where's Maxwell? We need chocolate.
seriously, I could sit around the fire and just drink this and be very happy.
Look what you found.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love this. I think each one is my favorite for a different reason.
Yeah,
This one
they're
is
both delicious.
yeah, both delicious.
Why wine without wine with Carlos? Book segment, take one.
All right, and now we're excited to bring on our book for this segment. And again, we have Carlos Bassetti, co-founder and co-owner of Artivem. Okay, I think I've been having a little too much to drink. So, Artivem Mead Company, we're here. And we're excited because he introduced this book to us. So we're excited to share it with you. It's a book called So, You Want to Start a Brewery by Tony Magee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maxwell, too.
Really good one.
So this book is actually not a how-to business book, which we usually like to grab first. But when Carlos introduced this to us, we took a hold of it, and it has a really good story. It's a personal story of Tony Magee about how he developed success.
So
That's cool.
I've always felt a personal connection to the business. This is their Lagunitas IPA was one of the first beers I drank when I was a little young.
Like underage, are you saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit underage. So I've always kind of felt a connection to the brewery.
You picked a good one.
And you know, their story is really cool. I think it's similar to a lot of breweries, their stories, but you know, they did a really good job of growing and getting big and going national.
I have a favorite quote in here. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff to learn from, but one thing that I felt was important to stand out to me after dealing with all of this and dealing with some people that weren't honest, you know, and him having to learn that the hard way, and him kind of wanting revenge, but stepping up and being a man, and he said the only revenge available was that of living well and succeeding in ways that would be visible. You need to find motivation wherever you can. And I love that he answered the call to be right, to be the right kind of upright person. And that, I think, what ultimately probably helped him with success.
I have to be honest. I had a long drive, and I actually did this.
Oh no, that's a whole new way of getting cut off. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh.
So, we had a very long drive. To and from is 4 hours. So, I did Audible. So I actually took my handy dandy notebook. Just went to Blue's Clues right there. And I
remember that
wrote down. I wrote my stuff down because it was a very, very good book, and I really grabbed some stuff out of it. And there was a quote in there that said, "You are what you did." So if I died tomorrow, I am what I did, not what I want to do, not what I say I'm gonna do or am planning on doing. It's what I have done. So every day live the best that you can in doing what you would be, if you died tomorrow, what you would be proud of. You are what you did.
Yeah. So it's a good book. Thank you so much for introducing it to us.
This is not the book.
Yeah, she's trying to show off the book. Here, you can show off the book. But
This is a very good book. Check it out.
yes, it's very good. And with that, we are going to say goodbye to you. I wish we had.
Thank you for being on.
We have to pretend to toast because our cups are in the trash. Cheers! But we so appreciate you taking time to join us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Thanks,
you're welcome, and
Carlos.
we'll see you
You're
again, my
awesome.
friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Another episode of Why Wine Without Wine. I'm Hillary Williamson, owner of Climb Strategies.
I'm Christina, owner of IAJ Multimedia, and you can find us on Facebook, IGTV, LinkedIn, any of those, and please give us your suggestions if you have any books or wines that you want us to try, or meads now.
Yeah. And just remember, everything on our show, humor is for entertainment purposes only and doesn't necessarily reflect our beliefs or lifestyles of our cast, crew, or guests. So we wish you luck, all you crazy entrepreneurs.
And just embrace that you are.